Let's take a look at your profile picture. Okay, I got it. You know, for real, for real. She did. She did. She waddled herself back out there. Then oh, here she is. Here she is. Here, I'm gonna pin it, but you probably can't see it. There, I pinned it. Well, she hasn't said anything since that comment. Cause like I want to reply. I want to reply to the comments. Yeah, if people would choose kindness, the thing is, if the people that come to me, these are lifetime mean girls. These are lifetime mean girls. Okay, these are not people that all of a sudden they've been good, wholesome people their entire lives, and in this split second that they decided to come over here to my page was the only time that they misstepped with humanity. It was the only time that they were mean. I don't think so. That's why this one probably ate herself into oblivion. Because she don't find no happiness in the rest of her life. I'm gonna eat. I mean, since you was trying to talk about some addiction that I don't have, I mean, let's talk about your food addiction. What's going on there? I mean, how sober are you with the foods? Because it doesn't look like you're sober. It looks like if you are in the thick of your addiction. No pun intended. But it does. It looks like you are in the thick of your addiction, and the fact that your family has not made an intervention, it's like, oh my God. Do you know how many things you need to be worrying about your diabetes, your disposition to diabetes, instead of coming over here and hating on Vanessa de Herino? That's what you need to be worrying about. You need to worry about them ankles. You don't got no muscle. You do not got enough muscle on them legs to not worry about the ankles, ma'am. I would get my bone density checked out, especially if you're going to choose to keep waddling your way to the end of your life, right? You know, because you don't want all that weight on them two skinny little legs. No, ma'am. Because of the way that your fat is distributed, I'm not sure if it's in the visceral between your organs. That's the worst. You should get that checked out. Because that increases your chance of cardiovascular disease. Yes, ma'am. What is it that you're addicted to? All foods, sweets, salty? What is it? It looks like it's like a cornucopia of foods, like a plethora of foods, right? You like the food. Right? So where'd you go? I'm gonna unpin her comment because I want to ask her, where'd you go? Right? Where'd you go? How sad. How sad to come over here to the page of a woman to try to shame her for an addiction that she doesn't have. Looking like a big old walking addiction of foodstuffs. A big ass walking addiction to foodstuffs. And you are going to go and talk about somebody else's addiction when it's clear, ma'am, that you cannot put the fork down if you even use a fork. All right? That's what I thought. Here we go. Here we go. Where did you go? Hater. Where did you waddle off to? I thought that Vanessa was body positive. Well, yeah, but I also slay haters. Haters do not get slayed, and they do not react, and haters do not get affected until you beat them at their own game. For real, it's like you like at the food. Don't come over here lacking at the food like that. Do not do that. Do not do that. Don't do that. Anyways, I'm gonna let y'all go. And she didn't say not a damn word. Hello, Miss T Champ. I'm so sorry that you're coming in right now. And I'm so sorry, y'all, that Miss can't wait to eat. I can't believe you have that last name. And you go around being mean to people and you're waddling around the world like that. Man, I bet you even sit your ass down at one of those I bet you even sit your ass down at the HEB, at the grocery store, at the Kroger's, on one of them scooters, don't you? Knowing that other people need them. Mm-mm. Yeah, Olivia Perry. Let's bring you live. Let's bring you live. Olivia Perry, why you in the last 2 days you turned into a hater? You see, y'all, that's why I do not like people. That's why I do not like people. You aren't funny, but come live. She's been acting like she wasn't a hater for about a month. Have y'all recognized that? And then 2 days ago, she straight up declined that. Let's ask 2 more times. This one right here. This one right here. This Yolanda Saldivar right here. Yes. Yes. She had been coming over here, acting like she was all like, I'm going to go and I'm going to try to. I knew you was a hater from the beginning, just so that you know. I questioned your presence here, just so that you know. Just so that you know. Alaska in the house. I see you. I see you. I see you. Alaska, I see you. I see you. Yeah. She's blocked. I finally blocked her. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, well, you're not going to see her comments in the last 2 days, and especially today's, because she started speaking in a different way. Hello, Uvalde. I see you. I see you, Uvalde, Miss Dora. She started speaking in an inappropriate way. So the way that I have things set up, those comments are not going to show. So when she started to become a hater after pretending for 3 weeks to be a friend, I really love everything you talk about, blah, 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 blah. And I remember thinking, I don't know about you. I really don't. And then all of a sudden, yesterday was the first clue where I was like, why did you like that comment? It was barely yesterday. It was barely yesterday. And you all saw me. And in the live video that's still there, I archived it. And I was like, why did you like that comment? I'm going to go ahead and just assume that it was a mistake. Really, Joyce, it had only been up for 20 hours with one video. Pendejas. Pendejas van hechas todas. Todas, todas. Anyway, Miss Waterly, Miss Waite never answered when I replied to her comment. I said, where'd you go? Where'd you waddle off to? She didn't say anything. She didn't say anything. Why would you not answer? I mean, I'm directly asking you with a comment. You know exactly that I'm asking you. It's not like you can say, she asked during the live video and I had walked away. No, honey, I replied to the comment. Where'd you go? Where's your mean girl energy now? Okay? So all of you haters that come over here, and you don't fit the standard of beauty and you're going to try to shame me. You're going to try to get personal with me, right? We Be prepared. All right. You should already know. Don't even be feeling bad. That's what you came over here. That's what you wanted. Okay. All right. My goodness. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. A million things, your triglyceride levels, your disposition to diabetes, your risk for diabetes, them ankles, and cardiovascular disease, all that shit, your morbid obesity, all of those 5 things are 5 things that I would go and check up on instead of bringing hateful energy to me, because those 5 things are more important than you hating on me. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, and that's all I got to say. All right. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Thank you. I wasn't even, I was gonna say I wasn't even prepared to slay a hater, but I'm always prepared. Let's face it. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I've been dealing with 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 you guys waddling around just like that since I was in single digits. Hmm. With faces that look like that since I was in single digits. With kids of parents whose faces look like that since I was in single digits. Yes. So I have been observational and known about, oh my goodness, what's going on here, right? And you're trying to shame me, even as a little kid? But it's only now, as an adult, and here recently, only in 6 months, in the last 6 months, where I'm like, we can all be funny. We can all be funny. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Yes. Have you noticed none of you other haters are gonna come over here, right? Mm-mm. Let me write my name down again. None of you other haters. None of you other haters. Oh, it says that stickers can't be added after I add guests. All right, so my name is Vanessa. Middle initial is S, and last name is spelled T as in Tom, Ijerina. Do you want to be on the side of the people that are getting roasted AF when they try to come and shame me? Or do you want to be on the side of the woman that's roasting the fuck out of every single one of them? All of them coming at me. I mean, honestly, you think it's more fun over there, or you think it's more fun over here? Come on over here. Come on over here. For real. Come on, come on. One day I'm going to talk about something that matters to you. And shit doesn't matter to the hateful ladies that are on the page with where you're at right now. All they care about is hating. That's all they care about. That's it. That's it. That's it. Okay? So I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. I love you, Christina. She says, can't get through one live without a hater. No, because they're all like, let me go rub my hater mitts, right? Let me go do that, right? And it's like, go do it. Do it. Yes, I am working. I am actually. I am. I'm gonna let y'all go now. That was a nice little break. That was my first break for the whole day. Mm-hmm. Roast them to a roasty, toasty, smoked them, all that, dragged them, everything, every which way. You're gonna get roasted, toasted, dragged, scorched earth, all of it, ever, all of it. Yeah. I mean, sure, you're bringing me a leash. Mm? Walked like a dog, all of that, and I'm quick, like for real. I'm not like, hold on, let me think about this. Oh no, I already have something to say. Mm-hmm. Yes, Niners all day long. All right. I love y'all. Be well and safe, and take care. And you, Miss Wait, I didn't block you. I didn't block you. Mm. I should start giving t-shirts out to the haters. Like a marshmallow on a stick, roasted by VT. Or like a pig splayed out on like like on a Spitfire, roasted by BST. Roasted by V. Mm? I should do that. Right? And you know what, it's like the saying goes, they always talk shit about you, and then when you become the thing that you never thought, they're always gonna, even the haters are gonna be like, I know her, you don't fucking know me, you got roasted by me, it ain't the same thing. Here's a t-shirt though. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. I am not a registered nurse. I am a proud LVN. I'm a proud home health LVN. Like the hundreds of thousands of LVNs and LPNs that are in all of our 50 states. That's what I am. She was like a good, no, she was like a good, no. She was like a good 350, not including them legs. No. No. It was all right here. It was all right here. It was all right here. Oh no, she didn't. You could tell. No, it's not one of them little booty No, she didn't have yeah, big, a wheelbarrow on toothpicks. Um, a grapefruit with a little grape on top of that. Okay. And she didn't say nothing no more. She didn't say nothing no more. Right? She thought she was so funny, right? Jokes. Like I said, we all got jokes. We all got jokes. Okay. All right. Yes. Happy Sunday. Y'all be well and safe. I don't even know what to say, because there's gonna be people that are saying she's picking on me. She's picking on me. Sylvia says, wait, Mija, don't get mad at me, but I thought you said you was an RN. Oh no. When did I ever say that? I have never in my life stated that. Ever. No. That's a violation of my Nurse Practice Act. You cannot be. Are you kidding me? The haters would run with that shit if I would have said that. They would have been screen recording. She said she was an RN. No, the fuck, I've never have. And I have never wanted to be an RN. Never. Never. The only 4-year degree is a biology degree, and I got that. I don't know, Sylvia Reese. What do you mean? Sorry, my bad. Sorry. Like, when did I even say that you think that I said that? I don't like that energy. Yeah, I don't like it. Block. And then it's a dog picture. No mames. Mira. No mames. No, I don't think so. Subtly, I'm gonna subtly make a claim that I'm gonna subtly imply you made a serious claim that is seriously against your Nurse Practice Act. No, if that was ever said, I empower everybody to take a screenshot of me saying that, send that shit to the Texas Board of Nursing. Go Do it. Do it. Do it. Please go do it. You know why I'm so confident? The reason that I'm always confident. Because I never said that, nor did I ever make the implication. In fact, I've always made it a point to state no. And the only degree that I ever wanted was a biology degree. I never wanted to be an RN. She's been watching too. She's been watching. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Ugh. It seems like Olivia and like 3 or 4 people came over here, and for a little bit, they had been pretending. Let's all go and pretend to be her friend. Let's all go. Just like Mean Girls do. Just like Mean Girls do. And then all of a sudden, we'll turn on her like at the same time. Shit. I dealt with all of you. Every single one of you. I'm telling you. They're like 100 people came over here, all starting their shit with me. Guess what I do? 100 times. Every single time. Every single time. Who's this? Exactly. So please do that. If you ever have heard me say that I am of anything other than an LVN, por favor, send that shit to the Board of Nursing, because I want another letter that I can read to y'all that says, we have concluded this investigation. Boom. Do it. But remember, they ain't gonna listen to shit you gotta say unless you have a video of me stating that. So just, right? Thank you, Isabel. Thank you. I love you, Miss Diane Clark. Don't say that. You're a lady. I love you. Miss Diane Clark's from Ireland. And she was like, just tell him to fuck off. I love you, Miss Diane. You don't need to say that. I love you. You're a lady. Stay a lady. Laura Brandel says, LPN, RN, or CNA, they all bust their asses. It's the hardest jobs ever. Exactly. Because I've never said that. Ever. Are you kidding? The minute that I said that, it would be on the hate pages. They would be making memes about it. They would be saying, we're going to report her for saying this. She pretended to be blah, 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 blah. Nothing. Because it didn't happen. Anyways, I love y'all. Bye.
Yo, everybody, what's going on? So we got a video coming up right here in about 30 seconds. Hang tight. I'm very extremely relaxed today, so I'm not fit for video. Glad you guys can make it though. We're gonna have some fun with this one today. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. Remember this gem?
Hello everybody. How are you doing? Happy Monday. This is Vanessa Tijerina coming at you live here in the Rio Grande Valley, South Texas, the southernmost tip of Texas. Good morning, good morning. Today is the first day of early voting. You guys know the drill. This is... Look, they're already lining up. This is the most important election right now, is the mayoral election for Raymondville, Raymondville's mayor election. And they're already lining up for our favorite candidate, Roy Marukin. And you all know why we are all interested in that mayoral election. Literally right now, we have people, we have, we have so many people. I just went in there, I just found out the times show up, and we all want everybody to vote against that lady right there, and she knows that I'm talking and saying it and pointing it at her right now. Yeah, I am, bien brava, she ain't saying shit, she ain't saying nothing, not a damn thing, this is not nothing, okay? Yeah. Don't talk to me. Don't say nothing to me. Don't say nothing to me. This is my constitutional right. Don't say a fucking thing to me. Don't say a fucking thing to me. Listen to your mom. Don't say a fucking thing to me. Man, I know my shit. Don't say a fucking thing to me. Don't say a fucking thing to me. Don't say a fucking thing to me. Listen to your mom. Don't say a fucking thing to me. Don't say a fucking thing to me. Listen to your mom. This is one moment where she's right. They know it. 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 Even she knows it. Even she knows it. Anyways. So, here it is where you come and vote. Right there. Right there. Nobody is harassing nobody. This is my constitutional right. In fact, no, please go and ask Bernard Ammerman in Austin if I'm harassing anybody. Because last time, his tent was right here. And if I want to stand right here all damn day long, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. If I want to stand here all day long, that's what I'm going to do. That's right. Listen to your mom. That's right. You put your name on the ballot. That's right. Your mom got 1 inch of me. 1 inch of me during an election one time. 1 inch of me harassing me, drove over there harassing me. Her name's on a ballot now. Wanta la vara. No, ma'am. Roy Marukin. Roy Marukin. Roy Marukin. Roy Marukin. Roy Marukin. Roy Marukin. Roy motherfucking Marukin. Shit.
I already called the police.
Yeah, I don't care. And they could call the county too. And you could call the whole damn family. What are they thinking? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Are you kidding? Oh my God. Ya comienza con lo harassment. I don't think so, ma'am. Harassment's what you've been doing to me for 3 years. Are you kidding me? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You're lucky I don't put a tent right here and I sit my ass here every single day of early voting. Every single day of early voting. Every single day of early voting. Every single day. Every single day. I don't need no megaphone. Man, that's because I was going to politely pass by. But man, I'll show you what my constitutional rights are. Ooh. Are you kidding me? Please. I did this to a district attorney candidate. Of course I'm going to do it to some 2-bit mayoral candidate. Let's see what the voting numbers are tomorrow. Por favor. Por favor. Por favor. Nadie te está mirando nada. No tienes nada que mirar. Nada que mirar. Nadie, ni tiene nadie aquí. Nobody's even here. Nobody. The police department is 2 blocks away. The people that she wants to be their boss, they ain't even come over here. They ain't even listening to her. That she called them. She called them all day yesterday. Anyways, please. If y'all don't like this lady and what this lady's telling me right now, please come down to vote against her. Like, for real, please come down to vote against her. If you do not like this lady and what she's telling me right now and what her son is telling me right now, please come down and vote against her. If you don't like what any of these candidates that are running against the candidate that I want you to vote for have ever done to me and what their families have ever told me, then please come and vote for the candidate I'm asking you to vote for, Roy Marukin. Roy Marukin. Roy. All day long, Roy. All day long. All day long. All day long. Remember, this is a lady that I will always believe got my ass beat. Got my ass beat. This is John Allen's little friend. Remember, ain't nobody gonna touch your mom, please. Ain't nobody gonna touch your mom. Ain't nobody just like your mom, please. And not everybody's violent like your mom. So, please come down and vote. Please come down and vote. Hello.
Roy Alanis. Javier Alanis.
Just executing my constitutional rights here. Here we go. Watch this. Using public resources to try to stop my constitutional rights, protesting her. This is my constitutional right. Public sidewalk.
Yeah, but you know, there's.
This is my constitutional right.
So if you want to get into that, we can gladly get into that.
This is my constitutional right.
Okay, but
walk with me.
There's a certain amount to disrupt.
This is my constitutional right.
But you understand that
This is my constitutional. Walk with me.
No, I'm not gonna walk with you.
Go ahead. This is my
Do
constitutional
you
right.
understand that? Do you want to?
This is
you
my
want me to explain it to you?
constitutional right. Walk with
want me to
me.
explain it to you
You
further?
can't upset
Exactly,
my.
'cause
You
can't
can't.
have a conversation, right?
You can't disrupt my constitutional
So
right.
if you want to disrupt the peace, that's a
How am I disrupting it?
So we can go there, okay? If you want to go there.
How are we going there?
If you don't have this conversation, continue on the walk.
What do you mean, have this confrontation? What do you mean? Everything's live. Harassing? He came to me.
Okay, ma'am. Are you gonna? Did you want to stop and talk, or you want to keep walking?
This is
Alright.
my free speech also. That's my other constitutional right, to protest and free speech.
Yes, ma'am.
They're all my constitutional rights,
Okay.
by the way.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
Alrighty. Okay.
thank you for your service.
Thank you. I appreciate it very much. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you. Be safe.
I will, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Toodles. As I stated.
You know what, officer? I'm gonna tell you something. It
Uh.
takes a lot to do what I'm doing right now.
I did it I did a couple years ago. Yeah, it does. It does. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to be tortured and beaten in a hotel room also. It does. And to live that. And to have somebody go to your window and harass you on your property. That takes a lot too.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit.
Morning.
All right, good luck to Javier. Is he coming today?
I don't know.
Okay. Hi, hello. How are you?
Ma'am, how you doing?
Hola. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. I know. They just don't learn. They just don't learn. They just don't learn. They just don't learn.
Good morning. Is aquí tu prima, bro?
Both of those officers, I'm nobody's prima. Both of those officers weren't here. Shit that I'm provoking her. Honey, you provoked the whole city when you put your name on that ballot. So y'all come down and vote if you feel provoked by her. Both of those officers weren't here 7 years ago when Ammerman was DA, and I protested right on the sidewalk. And I said, you ain't gonna be DA. You ain't gonna be DA. In fact, he was right there. Right there. With his legs crossed reading a little book. And I was like, you ignored my family. And those two officers were not on that law enforcement.
I'm gonna get you a little sign. Do you have another little sign?
So y'all come down to vote. If you want to know, the voting times are this week. There's no Saturday voting. The only day that you can vote on Saturday is election day itself. Voting is Monday through Friday. Every day until 5, 8 to 5. They are not closing for lunch. They're going to work through lunch. Again, it's going to be right there in the little annex building. Right there. Monday through Friday. And it is Tuesday and Thursday. They're going to open and stay open till 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Okay? So, all this week, 8 to 5. 8 to 5. 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And 7 until 7 p.m. Tuesday and Thursday. All right? Okay? Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What happened is that I came over here. I live in Raymondville, Texas, and it's our mayoral election. It's our mayoral election. And it's important also to make sure. Let me go ahead and ask. Let me go ahead and ask on the voting machines. Did you ask about the voting machines? The camera's on me. Hey, I haven't talked to you in a while. The camera's on me. Did you ask about the voting machines?
Yeah.
Did you ask if they're going to be doing the count every day?
Yeah, there's somebody in there.
Did they do the count this morning? But you told them that you're going to be expecting the count every day? And you're going to ask for it every day?
Yeah.
Okay. The reason that I ask you that is because whenever I ran for mayor and whenever I asked for a recount, they didn't give me the daily count. And the law in Texas says that, and the city manager did not give me the count for the daily voting machines. And they count on the candidates never asking for that daily voting machine count. And you might say, well, Vanessa, why does that matter? Well, you don't ever get the daily count. The public never knows the daily count until when? Election day. Because on election day, that's when the public knows the daily count. But since they're so used to the public not knowing the daily count, if they get the whole tally for early voting and it's not an amount, it's not the numbers they want, all they have to do is fumble the numbers. That's all they have to do. And if they never get somebody that asks for a recount, then they get to turn the whole election around. Okay? So when I paid the $700 and something, I was like, no, we're going to have a recount. Guess what they never gave me? They never gave me the daily AM, because by Texas law, they have to count every machine's numbers AM and PM for every single day. They never gave me the AM and PM counts for early voting. They never did. They never did. So that win, they can never prove. They never could prove it. They never could prove it. They never could prove that win. Never. Give me the daily counts. If you can't give me the daily counts, then you can't prove that that was the win. It doesn't matter. I don't care if history is the way that it is. If you can't give me those numbers, you can't prove that win. Period. Bye. I love y'all. Come down to vote.
Alrighty. Got this little nugget of screenshot also. Hang on a second.
Something about you. You know I crave your touch, but we don't need to rush.
Remember, sorry, I'm watching the Bears game too. Remember when she said that she's not an RN and she would never post that she's an RN? Remember? You remember. Oh, looky there. Registered nurse. But she never puts it anywhere. Chemistry. She graduated that's a lie. Graduated General Studies, Texas State Technical College in Harlingen. Paralegals. Graduated Paralegal Studies, University of Texas. All right. Political experience. It should really say none. Candidate. Yeah, that's not really political experience, but registered nurse. Gee, but somebody would love to know about that one. Anyway, if you want to take a screenshot or whatever you want to do with this, if you want to screen record, because this is actually a video, a really long profile on a phone, and I think we couldn't capture everything in just a screenshot, so do a little video of it. And if you want to go directly to the site, you can go to Just Facts, one word with the S, justfacts.votesmart, one word altogether, votesmart.org. Here, let me put it up here for you. Oops. Go there and type in her name and you should get that. And her name is shown as Tijerina, not Franco. So, some of y'all might have fun with that. So now for another little hola, another little bonus video. Oh, let me get rid of this thing. And this one is let me see something here.
My video got blocked. We were in the middle of having dinner together. I asked you to have dinner with me. Sometimes Facebook, especially on the weekends, they may not block you right away if you play a really good song like I did this last time. I played a really good Aerosmith song. And so it takes a little while for you to get blocked. And that's what happened. I got blocked because probably it took a little while. On Fridays, it takes a little longer than during the week. Hell no, I did not buy it. You know I'm gonna wait for y'all. Jeez, are you kidding? Look at that. And it is the melty cheese. It is like nacho cheese. It's not cheese slices. That's like the liquid cheese. I'm not supposed to be eating any of this.
This is one of the. Was this the first time? This might have been the first time that Bam did food porn to Vanessa eating. It was, I believe, it was this chili. Well, you'll see. You'll see.
I already told y'all what beef does, you know. So just, it's a caveat. I have to say it. But I never eat stuff like this. But I'm going to. I can taste that burger from Cali. So this is a Whataburger, and Whataburger's been doing pretty good because every couple of weeks they come up with a new one, like a new you know. Oh, and this is part 2 because we had hey Roy, how are you? We had a troll. I don't know if he's gonna come back over here, but he was some guy that was being really rude and then calling me a bimbo and stuff like that when I pushed back against his comments. All right, here we go. I'm gonna taste this. Hi, this is Vanessa Tijerina coming at you live from the Rio Grande Valley, South Texas. And I asked y'all if you can have lunch with me, dinner. And I got and this is a Whataburger Junior. They make them in regular Whataburger size, but this is a Junior. I didn't want a huge thing of it. So here we go. Oh my goodness. What? It tastes like a chili dog with like the best chili you've ever tasted. No, I'm not kidding. And then it has the crunch of the corn chips, the Fritos. It's like a Frito pie on a burger. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Damn. Yes. 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 All of it, yes.
Okay, hold on. I had to interrupt because I just saw the pricing for NFL Sunday Ticket. Did you know that was over $400 for the whole season? Starting at 4 payments of $112.25 per month. When did that? You know, the Major League Baseball one, which I have to subscribe to because I'm not in Chicago, and it's the only way that I'll be able to see my Cubs games. That's like, I don't know, 19 or 25 bucks a month. And unless you have T-Mobile, it's free, but I don't have T-Mobile. 25 bucks a month, but at least it's like 162 games. This is just a season of football. $450, whatever that is.
This is so good. This chili reminds me of the chili from like when I was younger. You can't buy chili that tastes like this.
Well, for the Cowboys games, I mean, you're not missing anything. You're just getting heartbreak there. So you can save your money there.
And I never get onions on anything, but there was no way that I can say no onions. It's like a Frito pie burger. I mean, how can I say no to onions, right? Guys, you have to have one of these. Oh my God. This is... Man! This is so good. Mmm. 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 And then it has mustard, but a special mustard.
Yeah, a special mustard. Anyway, yeah, because they gave me like the first quarter or something of the Bears Packers game, and then they shut it down, so I can't watch it anymore. But I don't know who in your right mind would pay $400 for an NFL Sunday ticket. That's completely ridiculous. And like I said, if you watch the Cowboys, well, save your money. You don't, you're not missing anything.
Damn. This is every Frito pie you've ever eaten that you have loved. This is every chili cheese dog that you've ever loved. This is every Whataburger you've ever loved with all that stuff all over it. This is amazing. It reminds me of livestock show food. It reminds me of like
Livestock show food. Have you been eating hay again, Vanessa?
high school football game food. It reminds me of your grandma made chili and she's gonna make chili cheese dogs or Frito pies. Good. Like that good. There's Fritos in here. They're in here. Look. It has Fritos. Why do you think I'm dancing? This is good. This is great. This is shameless good. For real. Like, you don't care if you get this shit all over your face, your mouth. You don't care who's watching you. Man, I'm gonna eat this shit. I'm gonna enjoy this. This is shameless. I'm gonna be shameless about it. That's how good this is. Y'all need to get this. This is amazing. It's for a limited time. I don't understand why this hasn't been on the menu from the beginning of time. The mustard is not the mustard that they always had. It's a special mustard. It was specially formulated for this burger. The mustard is everything. You have to get it. You have to get it the way that it is. Even though it has some stuff that you may not like and you're not used to, it is the whole thing together. It is a whole thing together that is... I don't like raw onions. Ever. I'm dancing to raw onions. So good. So good. What am I eating? This is a... Wow. It is so good with the corn chips. Fritos. I don't know if they're Fritos, man. Fritos should have gotten in on this. I don't know if they're just corn chips, you know what I mean? But man, they taste like Fritos. Fritos should have gotten in on this. I bet you they probably asked Fritos and they were like, no. You have to give us like a shit ton of money. And they were like, never mind then. We'll find our own Fritos. We'll find our own corn chips. Thank you. It would have been nice to collaborate. But you're asking for an arm and a leg. I don't care. This is damn good. This is so good. This is a chili cheese Whataburger. That sounds like an item of your food dreams. And it's right here. And it's like right now it's gonna be in my mouth, and right now some of it's in my stomach. But this is so good. It is so good. This is good. This is good. This is great. This is grand. This is grand. This is a grand tasting food. Yes. Yes. You guys need to get one of these. Like, this is amazing. ¿Qué cosas? I'm eating the raw onions. Like the stuff that fell out the burger. I never do that. I never allow the raw onions. No. It's like no raw onions. This is amazing. I'm one of those that eats all around the burger and waits for the middle part to be my last bite. I know. Whataburger. Whataburger.
Whataburger, not water.
Whataburger's responsible for this food sorcery.
Sorry, it's a pet peeve when people say Whataburger.
Damn. This is one of those, you had a bad day? You had a bad day? You had a bad day? Go get you a chili cheese Whataburger for your bad day. I prescribe to you a chili cheese Whataburger for your bad day.
Actually, I wouldn't mind it.
That's how good this is.
Actually, I'd rather have some.
This is. I cannot let this little bit of chili.
Wings.
Yeah. Look at that corn chip. Right there. You see it?
Wings from Wingstop. That would hit the spot right now.
It has no idea
It really would.
that it's going to be enjoyed right now. By these taste buds right here in my mouth.
She said it has no idea it's going to be enjoyed right now.
You were a good corn chip. You were. You did the job, and you look beautiful there too. But you're gonna taste even better in my mouth. You're gonna taste so good right now.
Rachel, I love Culver's.
This was the middle of the burger.
Except for the ice cream. What is that? The custard.
And it was a
Not
double.
a fan of that. But the burgers are so
a double
freaking good.
Whataburger Junior. This was a Whataburger Junior. This wasn't even the regular one that they have. I'm so sad.
Say
I'm not gonna have any after this. It's
Yeah,
okay.
Bam had fun with this. She got that dancing from me because when Bam went live with her, remember that? Have you guys seen it? When he was over there live talking to her, I was all giddy in my seat. I was shaking back and forth like that. I was so happy.
The way the chili softens the bread,
You can open your eyes now.
it like makes the whole thing like a creamy thing. It's like a creamy thing. And remember, they use like the nacho cheese sauce. That was good. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Oh, he came now?
If I remember, this was late at night.
Oh, God.
So, like, no wonder you wanted to have that mommy makeover. Forget the exercise.
Time.
Forget the diet. Let me just go chop it off me.
Look at this hateful man. For the 5th time. Bam Miller. The one that wears the same holy, mustard stained shirt when he goes live with hateful guy with the mic. The ones that make all of the videos and share their content. Look at him here. Careful, that burger might put a baby in you. The look on your face looks like a major orgasm. You don't like that, do you? You don't like that I can look so feminine even eating a burger like that. You can't stand it, can you? It bothers you so much. I like these fries too.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit.
And what about it? That guy, Bam. The one that I saw him for the first time whenever I was really sick back in July. And I made a video. And him and, Hater with the mic had him as a co-host. And they were just tearing Vanessa down. And I didn't even know that he was a man. I was like, who's this middle-aged white lady that looks like she just rolled out of bed? And she just here thinks she's just an expert. She suddenly has a sociology degree. And then I find out it's just some, portly man that drives a bus. No, nothing against bus drivers. But shit, don't be trying to tear down my life. Are you kidding me? Literally drives the bus for Brownsville ISD on a hate page. I mean, like, what kind of bus drivers in the United States work for a Brownsville ISD, a school district, and are like, I'm just going to go ahead and show hate on my days off? Shit, I don't want my kid to ride on the bus with you. Hell no, man. You a hateful person.
You mean if you had kids?
Him and the other guy, remember the other morning I made a video about how that hater with the microphone is obsessed with me to the degree that his mask lifts and it shows how much he watches me, because he'll start to make mannerisms like me. Literally, he's watching me, and you can tell that he's watched me so much that he loses his composure in those moments. Imagine this dude, this came over here right now, to literally have told him 5 times, all contact from you is unwanted. And here, I guess, what? You think that the Brownsville PD, I'm guessing that he's thinking that the Brownsville, I guess he thinks that he is so connected in Brownsville. Bam Miller? I think he feels that he's so connected in Brownsville that the Brownsville PD is not going to be like, this is a clear-cut case of harassment. They're not like Raymondville. That's Brownsville. That's not like Raymondville. That's Louise Signs in Cameron County. Louise Signs is nowhere near the caliber of Annette Hinojosa, the district attorney in Willacy County. That's Louise Signs. Are you kidding me?
Hey, Jane, he watches me so much that he starts using my mannerisms. Like what? You mean like smoking crack? Snorting a line of coke? Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean, Vanessa?
Or it's like, is he thinking like, I'm just some jolly looking guy, that's just jolly, and I've dressed in women's clothes before, so how harmful can I be? How harmful can I be? You have torn me down. You monger hate against me. Literally. You want people to think that I'm the worst thing in the world. You're disgusting.
I know, Jane. I was talking
and
to
then
her.
You want to contact me? You have such visceral, innate hate intrinsic hate against me. And I can see why.
Wait, I want to hear that again.
Shit. Closed before, so how harmful can I be? How harmful can I be? You have torn me down. You monger hate against me. Literally.
Like literally?
You want people to think that I'm the worst thing in the world. You're disgusting.
Well, you are.
And then you want to contact me? You have such visceral, innate hate, intrinsic hate against me.
Visceral, innate.
And I can see why.
Hate.
Shit.
Damn, Bam.
I'm stronger than the female and the male version of you. Yeah, I said that. I like McDonald's fries, but they're real salty sometimes. I like these fries. These were just made. I'm one of those. If I feel like they weren't just made, like, I'm not gonna eat them. I usually don't ever eat. I'm like, just the sandwich, just the sandwich, just the sandwich. But this time I wanted the full experience. I mean, it was a chili cheese Whataburger after all. Give me the fries. This is the 6th time that I'm telling you that all contact from you is unwanted. I am not contacting you. I can say what the hell I want to say on my live video. And yes, I am stronger than the male and female version that you have ever been, that you are now, and that you will ever be. Ever. Ever.
Wonder Woman.
I am the stronger human than your male and female version was in your teens, in your 20s, in your 30s, in your 40s, in your 50s. I will be stronger than you. Than your male and female versions of you in your 60s, in your 70s. And while I'm at it, I am stronger than any of the male and female descendants you have ever had that brought your ass to fruition in this life.
Oh, Jesus. Descendants.
You're what was boiled down to, and your genetic code, your genetic, this is, you are the product. All the generations before you and your family, you're the thing that, you're the now of them. You know? And you're a despicable hate monger. Yes.
In case you haven't seen it, guess who that is? I know some of you have already, but we got a lot of new viewers recently. Guess who that is? Hang on. Guess who that is? That's right. That's our very own band. Once upon a time. Got another one here. Oh, yeah. That's Bam with his little sash. I think he won. Didn't he say he won? I think he won that 1 year. And all that makeup and the hair and stuff, he did that all himself. He did that all himself. So either she saw it or somehow she saw these photos, and she calls Bam a sir, ma'am, that he's a cross dresser, and he's not. He just did this professionally. He entered a few contests, won some, didn't win some others, but that's the only reason he dressed up, just for contests. And ever since then, she's been calling him a sir, ma'am. And this is Bam. Do you know who this is with him? Anyone? Anyway, that was Bernadette Peters. Once upon a time.
I am, and he's so triggered. He's so triggered.
Who's triggered really here? Oh my.
So triggered, look at him. Nope. Don't you? Don't know what? Don't know what? I talk better than you. I sound better than you. I've accomplished more than you. I probably put more into the workforce more than you. I could probably look like a man better than you can look like a man. And that's because you are a man. Period. And you hate it. I bet you I could do butch better than you as you're in your version of a man. Any day of the week.
You probably have experience doing.
Who's triggered? Not me! Exclamation point. You triggered ass. On a Friday night, I have you here. On a Friday night, I have your hateful ass here. This dude acts. He tries to use all these fancy words and oh my goodness and this and that and act like he's very worldly, otherworldly, very cultured. And it's like, have you not been wearing the same t-shirt? I mean, this is a uniform. But have you not been wearing the same damn gray t-shirt for the last like 5 months? I think so. I think so. I think so. Y'all, please, I love y'all so much. I love y'all. I'm going to delete your comment. I love you so much, but I'm going to delete your comment. I'm going to say what your comment is, but I'm still going to delete it. Don't bring that energy over here, y'all. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. That man from Brownsville can stream me all day long. No matter if I protest. No matter if I say no. Because I haven't given anybody permission and I don't give anybody permission. This is my content. And he makes money off that page. I hope I can get it shut down. But he can stream me all day long against my wishes. And I don't want anybody to come and tell me. I don't need to know what the hell he's doing over there. Look at what I got him doing. On a Friday night, he shoved his wife to the side. That's my power. He shoved his wife to the side and is now focusing on me. Me. Can you believe that? On a Friday night. Yes. These men. Nobody finds them interesting. That's what it boils down to. Nobody does. Look at me. I'm eating a freaking burger. A burger. And I love my audience because even though I may not get a lot of high views during the video, I mean, shit.
Okay.
You know what that number looks like in a couple of days? Yeah. Those men could never, ever. They can literally say, we found the Holy Grail. For real. I don't even want to talk about Vanessa. We found the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail the humans have been talking about for generations. That Holy Grail. The Holy Grail that people have made movies out of. The Holy Grail that Indiana Jones talked about. The Holy Grail, they could find the actual Holy Grail even without the Holy Grail. Even with the Holy Grail right here next between their big old both of their heads. And you know, even with the Holy Grail, no one is going to find them interesting. No one. You see, on radio,
I need to laugh so
your
hard.
voice has to be interesting. The way you speak has to be interesting. You have to be able to captivate in a way that is it's lower level than actual visual. It's just to some people that you would think, some people would think that would take a higher level of skill, because you can't rely on visual interpretations of anything to be able to be interesting. Right? Like this. Look at them. Let's start there. Not only do they don't even they have a face for radio. And that's putting it kindly. Both of them do. But what's sad is that not only do they both have a face for radio, which means they do not have a face for a camera. We both know that. We both know that. Neither one of those gentlemen, neither one is the traditional, what you think is handsome on a handsome face. Neither one. Look at how long it took me to figure out that Bam wasn't some 50-year-old premenopausal lady. I thought it was a woman. For real. A hateful ass woman. And then Manny is like, come on now. Right? So you are not.
She sounds like that girl that has a huge, massive crush, but she has to talk bad and negative about him. You know what I'm saying? Remember?
Not interesting like that. You have a face for radio, which means maybe you'll do better just on the airwaves. But even then, they don't have pleasant voices. Either one of them. They don't have the kind of melodic voice that you want. You all know that I could sit here and read you the ingredients off of the cans in my pantry. And it will be captivating. For real. You know what the only thing that they can talk about to find anybody to be interested in them is me. Because nobody cares about Manny's life. No one cares about Manny's life. No one's interested. I mean, I'm sure that we will all, grieve if something really bad happened to him, right? That's not what I'm talking about. Nobody's interested in Manny's life. And, why does he have such great skin? Nor Bam. Right? Nobody's interested in their minds. No one. What is there to be interested in their minds about? They can't even present. They have even poor presentation.
Hey, I have a toilet that works. So, ha!
They're not even showmen. I could literally present to you this tasty, wonderful, fried delicacy. You can smell the salt. It's not too much, right? I can showcase a damn fry. A fry. That's how good of a showman I am. For real. They don't have anything.
Well, she did make good love to that chili cheeseburger. She did. She was really enjoying that sucker.
You know how sad it is? This is a man's world. So now you understand how much they hate me? Can you get how much they hate me? It's like they're never going to admit, damn, if I was tortured and beaten and my face was deformed, man, I'd probably have something broken. And I probably wouldn't heal as good as she healed.
Your face is not deformed.
That's right. You would, shit. Neither Bam nor that other dude would be able to continue to thrive while...
Your face was not deformed. It was bruised and swollen, but it was not permanently disfigured. Because magically, they only hit you hard enough to cause some bruising. No fractions, no broken bones, no broken teeth, no teeth that fell out. Even when they hit you with that magical tree branch or a switch or whatever you want to call it. It's not a switch. A switch is real thin. She says it was like a branch from a tree. And if it's true, it was a dried up ass old dead mesquite that shattered on impact, if that even happened. And yeah, I have a running toilet. I have a fully functioning bathroom and electricity. So, take that.
they survive.
I win.
Hell no. No. Look at the kind of views that I get in my car with crumbs on my shirt.
She said crumbs.
With a whole ass studio on a microphone. Whole studio on microphone. All of that stuff. StreamYard. Putting the little hateful comments about Vanessa on a banner on the bottom of his screen. Even with that.
Somebody a little jelly?
Nadie lo pela. Nadie. Nobody. But have them put Vanessa's face on the screen. Then they're gonna come to you. Then they're gonna come watch you. So now imagine being these men who think that they are tough ass men. Smart men. Do y'all ever wonder, remember that commercial? What was that? What was the beer? What is the beer that's connected to the most interesting man in the world? Do you remember that? That was a very simple campaign for that beer? Very simple. Very simple. He was an older gentleman. But what was the point of that?
Yes, the famous Dos Equis commercial.
And you know that the people who created that campaign for that beer said, we have to make this beer be so exclusive, something like that somebody wants to taste this beer, but they have to want to taste it because somebody that they all want to be wants to taste it. Well, let's get this good-looking man, but it's not just that he's good-looking. We have to call him, like, what can we do? What can we do? Because what is the best quality to have in this world? What is the best quality? You will have to have charisma to be this thing. You will.
Whatever the best quality is, they all begin with a functioning toilet. I promise you. I promise.
You will have to have the ability to communicate, the ability to speak without a damn microphone, without a co-host. You have to have the ability to just be amazing. And what is it? Interesting. That's why they called that man the most interesting man in the world.
He's a freaking character. He's not a real person.
Bam and the hater with the mic probably have never been interesting in their entire lives. Sad. I mean, if the guy with the mic looks the way he looks right now in his 40s, 50s, can you imagine what he looked like back then? I mean, you know. Bam.
You always hurt the one you love. I think she's got massive crush. I think that's why she doesn't. Why doesn't she attack me and go after me? Why hasn't she? I mean, threatening here and there with this or that, but she don't go after me like she does to everybody else. Why? Inquiring minds want to know. And she's dumb. She thinks nobody knows who I am and my name, and she's afraid to say my name or whatever. People are going to go look. People came to look. That's why I don't mind saying her name. I don't care if she gets views because I said her name. I don't care about that stuff. So it's funny. It's almost like she wants to say it. Every once in a while, she does. She does.
Obviously, he probably wasn't too satisfied with what he looked like himself. And he was like, you know what? I'd look better as a woman. Everybody looks better as a woman. I mean, everybody does. Women are beautiful. They are. You can take the most homely looking man and make him look like a beautiful woman. Because just by virtue of being a woman and looking like a woman, you're going to make yourself more interesting. Because you're now a woman. Because as a man, you are nowhere near interesting. So can you imagine? And then being a man who thinks that they are literally so smart. The hater with the mic thinks that he is so smart. Like, he thinks of himself as an intellectual of intellectuals.
I do?
Bam,
Really?
Same thing.
Really?
He thinks he is so smart. Both of them think they are so smart.
Not everybody's like you, Vanessa. We don't need to brag
But you have to
about
be
it.
interesting. You can be the smartest human in the world, but if you are boring ass people and you are not interesting, no one is going to give you the attention that you seek. No one. Because you're uninteresting. You're not interesting. You cannot go and take classes to be more interesting.
Not interesting, but here she is spending 30 minutes talking about me and Bam. I mean, but I'm not interesting though. Okay, I get it.
You can't. You cannot go and train yourself to be more interesting. An interesting person is literally interesting when they're doing this.
Oh, you mean just like you can't go get lipo and suck the fat out of your ass or out of your whatever. That's going to make you more interesting? Having a mommy makeover makes you more interesting? Purchasing followers, that makes you more interesting? Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Gross, man. She's probably fantasizing something about me. Oh my God. Gonna have fucking nightmares today. Got the creeper look on her. I didn't pause it. She's just not saying anything.
You have to be an interesting person to be able to not even speak. And your sheer presence, your energy is felt. Your energy is just felt. You could literally, people can feel your energy through the screen.
Hello, Clarice. Hello, Vanessa.
What kind of energy are you going to get from Bam?
It puts the lotion in the basket.
Huh? It looks like he smells like pickles and mayonnaise. I'm being serious.
Okay, so there's a show that I put in the title. I think I put in the title, Welcome to the Pickles and Mayonnaise Show. And this is why I did that.
That's the vibe I get. Pickles and mayonnaise. For real. And the hater with the mic, to me, honestly, I don't even know if he smokes or not. But I get the cigarette in an ashtray vibe. Just like, no, 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 no. And here I am with.
Looks like you're over 50.
Just like him. As you can, she's probably getting all mad at me right now, but she's never going to show her face. Strongly sensed. Because I'm hella interested. Look at how long it took me to figure out that Bam wasn't some 50-year-old premenopausal lady. That's how I taste this beer.
This is the video where she invites Bam to go live. This is it.
14 hours straight. Just ate a chili cheeseburger. And I'm a freaking unicorn. An interesting freaking ass unicorn. Yes, I am. For real. I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't even know what to say. Get mad all you want. This wasn't even about politics, and the hater with the mic is streaming me. This is it. That goes to show you. For all the people that try to be like, you know, he's not, you know, like, he's not that. He's as bad as they come. Him and Pickle Mayonnaise Bam. They are as bad as they come. They are as despicable as they come. Despicable. Both of them. Despicable. They've tried to put me down in every way, even saying, she's not attractive. Shut the fuck up, please. Are you kidding me?
Actually, for the record, I never said that. It was only until very, 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 very recently. But I try not to comment on her physical appearance. Bam's got that down packed, and I let him run with that. I know every once in a while I'll come out with something, but Bam does it so well. I just let him do it, you know?
Oh my goodness. That's why Bam came over here to be like, you know, well, I don't like, she looks so sexy when she's eating the burger.
In case you didn't know or you didn't hear it, this is a video where she invites Bam to go live and he goes live with her. So tell your friends, tell your family.
I'm not going to say that she looks sexy and she looks like she's having an orgasm with the food. So I'm just going to say that that's what I'm going to say. For real, seriously, for real. Yes. It's true. Pickles and mayonnaise is all I think of when I see Bam. Pickles and mayonnaise and patchouli. Because I don't, you know. Yes. No, he is the hateful sidekick of the man, of the hater with the mic. The two men that are so boring, so disinteresting. Nobody wants to hear a damn word out of them unless it is about Vanessa Tijerina.
And this was from November of
literally
last year. November of
my
last year.
haters won't even watch them if it's not about me. Come on. My haters won't even spend their time watching their asses if it's not about me. That's why their views shoot up when it's about me. That's why his views go up when he streams me. Because my own haters won't watch their asses if it's not about Vanessa Tijerina. It's like, oh, he ain't talking about Vanessa. Bye. Let me get back to my life. You see, that's what, love me or hate me, I'm interesting. What does a man tell a woman? What does a woman tell a man? When they're trying to say, you know, no, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Thank you, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. When they try to get you to buy something, when they try to get you to switch your electricity every single time you walk out of the grocery store, when they call you and try to sell you something, what is it that you say? I'm not interested. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. In this life, having friends, gaining friends, being in a romantic relationship, finding a soulmate, finding a partner in life, right? Getting a job, right? Getting anyone to listen to you, getting anybody to hear you, getting anybody, what do you have to be? You have to be interesting.
Yeah, she's such a marketing expert. Yeah, okay, whatever. Just so you know, I've got a bunch of freaking videos, and some people keep sending. I mean, we could break her record of 8 or 9 hours if you guys want to go that far, because I guess there's so many videos. This is gonna be a fun Sunday evening. So okay, let's continue.
You have to be interesting. You have to. It's all, that is literally, I've said before, the number one thing in this life is about connections. Connections.
I'll have to go see what she's talking
The
about.
heart is the only muscle that never rests. The conductivity between the neurons in your heart, they have to have connections. The connections between the neurons in your brain, you won't be able to function if you don't have those connections. The connection that you have between the people that you love, you won't have anything there that matters if there's no connection. The way that you are able to do your job matters. You have to have a good connection. Everything is about connection. But there is no connection if there is no interest from one party to the other. None. You'll be like opposite magnets. There's no attraction here. It's actually repelling.
Okay, so she is live, but you guys want to stay here and watch Bam go live with her, right? Once that happens, and then we'll go live if she's still live, which she probably will be.
That's why people don't understand, like, why am I so attracted to her even though I can't stand her ass? Because I'm hella interesting. Why can't I stop looking at her when this hateful man I don't even want to look at his face, that I hate her so much that, man, I can't stop looking at her. I can't stop watching her. I can't stop hearing her. Because I'm interesting. And interest.
Yeah. My little friend has something to say about that.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit.
Thank you, kid. And yeah, I'm sure people watch you because you're interesting. Right. Yeah, I'm sure that's it.
Between neurons, interest between people, interest between audience and a speaker. Interest is what matters.
She's trying to lecture people.
It is the number one thing. It is the number one thing. Otherwise, you will be ignored. You will be looked over. Nobody will care. They won't even care enough to hate. They won't even care enough to hate. That's why people who are very interesting have a following of people that love them and a following of people that hate them. Because that's how damn interesting they are. Yes, Miss Burns, you're right. They almost seem like if they have the fetish. Yes, they do. Shit, look at what I do to Manny. You know he watches. You know he can lie all he wants and he can be like, no, I don't know. Ew, like, no, man. Please, you know him and his wife have had arguments. You know they have.
I watch when I stream, and I'll watch to see if something is stream worthy. But I never, ever watch her just to watch her that is not going to result in a show or something. I watch to see what kind of nonsense you're talking about, but I don't watch just to watch casually or leisurely the way that you watch me, Vanessa. I know you watch me. I know you do.
You know they have. You know they have. You know they have.
And yeah, she said my name.
I don't know. Honestly, at this point, There was a man, and y'all know who he is, that started this thing that Manny does, is what this other man used to do. And I used to wonder about that man's wife and what kind of wife he had. Because who's going to put up with that, right? Who's going to be okay with their person? But that person was an uncontrolled person that no matter how sweet his wife is, and she is sweet, but I think that's rare. I have a feeling, if I had to guess, that hater with the mic, that his wife isn't sweet. I have a feeling that she's just... something makes me strongly sense that she is just as hateful as him. Who's gonna put up with that? He's selling Avon. And you know what? I mean, come on. But he's selling Avon. He's not a sweet guy. He doesn't have a charming personality. He's not very smart. He's not well-spoken. He doesn't have dreamy eyes. He doesn't have nice skin. And...
she's describing me. This is creepy.
He probably doesn't even have the dad bod that a lot of us have come to love. And obviously, he's not in shape. Right? There's nothing endearing about him. There's nothing sweet about him. And the only kind of person that can be attracted to that, he sells Avon and he has a printing business, and the majority of the time he spends hating on a woman who would never collaborate with him, who can I despise him because he's evil, just like Bam. The only kind of person that I can imagine is one that's just like him. And she's probably getting all mad at me right now, but she's never going to show her face. Ever. And he's never going to show her face. Because I bet you anything that I'm right.
A bullshit?
My guess is that because everything about the hater with the mic is mediocre. Everything is mediocre. His taste in clothes, his, facial features, his intellect. It's nothing interesting, less than mediocre.
It's fascinating how she knows so much about me. She knows so much about me. And we've never met in person. Except for that video you saw yesterday. But that was it. She's like, you remember Good Will Hunting? That scene where Will looks at the painting that he did. It's a color by numbers. It's a little guy in a boat rowing in a big rough sea. And that whole scene, that's what this reminds me of right here.
What are you going to have? You're going to have mediocre. His woman's mediocre. Shit. I don't know what else to tell you. Did she just... Yeah, I did. Look at what her husband's doing to me. Look at what her husband's doing to me. She knows he does this every time. She know what kind of good person can you... What kind of good person... And I don't feel bad, because what kind of good person can she possibly be, knowing that the person that she loves and sleeps next to does this to a human being?
And I love it because she knows nothing about my marital status at all. But she wants to pretend she knows everything about everyone. Typical V.
She probably loves that he does this to me because she probably feels the same hate towards me. And I found couples like that, where the guy has like a sexual obsession with me, but he will never admit it. And you know that the wife senses it. And so in order to placate the wife, he has to show hate towards me. Even though we probably all know what they do in the shower. That's why they have my mannerisms down pat. Oh.
Her mannerisms. I forgot.
Literally nobody's even listening to this.
I forgot how much she talked about me this video.
Nobody's even listening to this guy. And he's still here. I barely noticed that he's still here.
I think she's talking about Bam right now.
No full sentences. Nothing. Nothing. In fact,
here we go.
Shush. I'm asking you to come on live.
Yo, what's up, Vanessa?
What are you doing here?
I'm watching you. I'm being entertained. You're my popcorn entertainment.
I've asked you several times not to contact me.
Oh, I'm not contacting you. I'm commenting.
Got you. No, you know you're contacting me.
I'm commenting on your
It's contact.
Whatever show you got going on.
It's contact. It's not a show. It's my life.
Oh,
it's contact.
Live. Okay.
It's
but
contact.
You contacted me, so here I am talking to you.
No, I did not contact you.
No, you did. You just asked me to join this live.
I did not. You were already here. You wouldn't leave.
But you asked me to join you live, so here I am.
I asked you so that you can formally, so you could never
me in the
deny
ass.
that I am. So yeah, I got you where I want you.
Oh, you got me where you want me.
Yeah.
Okay, so as long as I'm here and talking to you live.
No. I told you no more contact from you. Like at this point, you should be like, you know what? You know what, Vanessa? You're right. Because after this point, if you say anything, I'm literally telling you, stop contacting me.
Okay, but I want to.
No. You were asked to come on live.
I want to educate you on something.
To come on live. No, you were. I don't need you. You don't need to educate me in anything.
Oh no, there is. I do not educate you on something because you're ignorant on a lot of things.
I don't need to learn any lessons. Look at you, sir.
I do. I look at myself every day.
Look at you, sir, ma'am. Look at you, sir, ma'am. Come on.
Okay, I'm a sir. Thank you very much.
Stop. No, you're a ma'am when you want to be. Stop.
Well, the other night I was when I dressed up like you.
Stop contacting me. You could never dress up like me.
Oh, I know I did. I did a pretty good job.
You could never dress up like me. You couldn't even make a semblance of looking like me.
No, I think I did a pretty good job.
No, you did not do. No, there's no way.
You're going to have to watch the show to find out.
You don't got this curve. You don't.
Girl, you are triggered as all hell, aren't you?
You don't got these eyes. You don't got this mind. You don't got any of it.
Oh,
none of it.
I got it all. Honey,
so one
I
more
have it
time.
all going on.
Stop, sir. Look at you.
Look at you.
You cannot even put your face dead on. Put the camera in front of your face dead on. You can't. Look at that.
What now? Now what?
No, like put it at the right angle.
What do you got now?
Like not like you're lying down. Like put it like
right up.
Look, you either put it up really high or really low. No, put it straight dead at your face.
On my phone. So what else do you want?
Look, you can't do it. Look, you keep moving. Look at you.
Oh, sweet Jesus, Mary and Joseph. So I want to tell you that I don't hate you because I have to know somebody in order to hate you.
No, look at that. Why are you doing it again?
There you go. Is that better,
darling? Keep it like that. Keep it like that.
Okay, darling. Now that we have that worked out. So
no,
I don't hate
that's
you.
it. That's it. I don't care if you hate me or not. You promote hate and you
I actually like you.
You promote hate.
We have the same taste in music. We could probably.
That's why you're judging me as what kind of a mother I am.
Oh, I don't judge you. I comment.
Yes, you do.
The lies that come out of your mouth are just unbelievable.
You have no idea of what I say is a lie.
Oh no, I listen to you a lot.
No way. You have
if
no
it doesn't
way
make sense, it's a lie.
You have no way to debunk it. None.
Oh no.
You
okay, so you want to see the proof of you smoking crack? We have it. You want to see the proof of you snorting coke? We have it.
What are you talking about?
You know exactly what we're talking about. You and your crooked ass tits smoking out of a crack pipe, naked.
Crooked tits?
Yeah,
you do know that. you do know that every woman has one that's smaller than the other, right?
Yeah, but I mean, when they're like crooked, like
No,
crooked,
they are
yeah,
not like that. They are not
Mm.
like that. I can literally wear a top that shows that mine are not like that.
Okay, so well, you're probably right because you've seen more tits than I have. Okay. Oh, she's got nothing. She got nothing.
Look at you're so bothered. You're like you're like a catty woman. Look, you are.
Oh yes, I'm bothered. That's why I'm laughing. Girl, you are nothing but pure amusement.
No.
You are seriously popcorn.
No, I'm not. I'm interesting as hell.
TV. You are crackhead TV, Miss Thing.
Oh, look, you would is that a little drink?
Oh yeah, it is. It's a little toddy.
It is a little drink. It is a little drink, right?
It is
I
a
can
little
see you've
cocktail.
been
Yeah.
doing that for a long time.
Hmm?
It shows all over your face.
Oh really? How do you think I look, darling?
You look like you're over 50.
Well, I am over 50, but
Yeah,
you know,
that's for sure. I was being nice too.
mhm.
Look,
I'm nice to you
I'm
too.
telling you, don't contact. No, you're not.
Oh yeah.
Don't contact me anymore.
I'm just brutally
Don't.
truthful. Brutally truthful.
Don't contact me anymore.
Okay, well, you know, I'm going to sit and watch
No,
it, and I'm going to
no,
comment
no,
on
you're
it
gonna.
because that's what I do.
I'm asking you, Mr. Louis Stein. You
Mr.
know
who?
that I'm asking you, right?
Mr. Who? Mr. Who?
I'm
I didn't-
asking. I'm not talking to you. I'm
Oh, you're not
asking
talking to
you
me.
eventually
She's not
you're
talking to me.
watching.
Okay, she's not talking to me.
Don't contact me anymore.
Oh my God. So in the background, if you watched it, if you would have seen it from my video, I'd be down there in the corner and I was telling Bam, don't hang up, don't hang up, don't hang up. But then he hung up. And oh my goodness. Hilarious.
Yeah.
And that's where the term crooked tits began. Bam coined the term right there when he spoke to her, and it stuck. And then later he came up with, her initials VST for Vanessa as Stephanie Tijerina. Vanessa Stephanie Tijerina. And he goes, yeah, it's very strange tits. That's exactly what the initials stand for.
Exactly. 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 That's hate. Mhm. That is the only way he can breathe. That's not there for the blackheads on his nose. That's there so that it can increase the size of his nostrils because he needs to breathe. He's a catty woman. He's just exactly like that hater with the mic. Exactly like that. And I always have an issue with people that do this with their phone. Like when they do this, like when they always do this, like so you've seen me rarely do this, but like this shows like you look down on people.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's exactly what that means, right? Dumbass. Is anybody watching her live or listening? Anything interesting going on over there? I haven't even taken a look. I'm kind of setting up, preparing the next video.
And this shows like that you're super insecure, which is most of the time why I put the screen directly in front of me, just like this. And most people can't do that. They can't. It is harassment. He thought that by calling me a crackhead and making fun of my boobs that are real. Are you kidding me? He acts like if I have like a 12 ounce and a 3 liter. And even if I did, what would be wrong with that? But I don't. He's mad. He's mad because mine are real. And the only way that he can replicate this is by stuffing his bra. That's it. Or who knows, maybe he doesn't have to replicate it. Maybe his are, in his mind, more even, as big as they are. You know? Mr. Luis Signs.
All right, I think I'm done with
I
this
have
video
asked
because
this
this
man
is,
repeatedly.
to be honest,
He is
everything
not coming here with good
up
intentions.
and leading up to
And I have
that
told him
moment and that moment
no
itself,
one invited him
that
here.
was the whole video. I don't even
invited
remember what
him
else
live
came after this,
to tell him to no longer contact me.
but it couldn't match what we just saw.
Waist to down to their feet was
Let me
it's
skip.
not harassment. If you even put a period, it's
Period.
Yes, Cindy, targeting his obsession. He even said, I dressed up like you. I didn't do that. No. There's no contouring in the world.
Got another
There's not
video
enough
you up for
contouring
it?
in the world. There's not enough highlighter in the world to even make your face even
I think I'm
kind
gonna
of
end
look
this
like
one. You ready to go to the next one? We're randomly bouncing around different eras, different videos, much older stuff. I haven't even seen this one that's coming up next.
Well, I am so glad. I'm sorry that this man had to come and harass me over here. I cannot, and I refuse to block him.
All right, stand by.
Not prove
Let me get
that,
the other video
this is
popped
not
up
a
over
back
here.
and forth thing. It's not. This is a man. There's something wrong with him.
Okay, so apparently that video is still downloading right now. May take a couple of minutes. Usually doesn't. Sometimes when I download so many videos at a time, like back to back, it's the site where you download it that kind of limits you on how many you can do. Let's see, where are we at? Man, we're almost there. It says we got about a minute, maybe 2 minutes left. So anyway, yeah, that was gold. Comedy gold. That was so freaking funny. She wasn't shocked. And I thought she was going to talk to him because when she started saying, oh, you got a little drink there, and I thought they were going to continue talking. And he said, well, I'm talking to you. And she's like, no, you're not talking to me. Or I'm not talking to you, whatever she said. Bam took that as she wasn't going to talk to him. That's why he hung up. But if you watch my video from that night, you can see me going, don't hang up. You hear me, don't hang up, don't hang up, don't hang up. I wanted it to go on for as long as possible. Yeah, that was something. That was something. Unforgettable. Bam stole the internet that day. Okay, video's ready. Let me take a look-see. Let me do a little bit of this, so hang on tight for a second.
Eyes I can see you keeping dark, my heart, it goes crazy. Too much symmetry. Fall into it. I wanna drift asleep, tangled in your sheets. I wanna hear you say my name forever. Tell me I'm ecstasy, everything you need. I wanna know you'll chase me to the clouds. I can see it in my head.
Okay, this video is only 10 minutes long. Once I'm done with this video, we're gonna take a break, and I gotta go do some stuff. And I wanna prepare all these other videos. And I want to do it again tonight and watch a bunch of stuff. If you're up for it, just random stuff with her, some of the old stuff we did, and some of her old stuff too. Cool. That's cool. Okay, so this apparently was right after jail, and easy to find because she got the braids, right? So let's see. Here we go. I've never seen this, so I have no idea. I don't want that music messing with my Pearl Jam. I know she thinks she's all badass and stuff, but are those the sunglasses that she stole, or I don't know. Look at that mug.
Hello, this is Vanessa. This is Vanessa Theodina coming at you live here in the Rio Grande Valley. I just got my car situation taken care of. Can you believe? You know, and when I first got this car, hi, my name is Vanessa Theodina. I'm from the Rio Grande Valley. That is the southernmost tip of Texas. And if you think you are in Austin and you're in South Texas, or in Corpus and you're in South Texas, or in San Antonio and you're in South Texas, you're not the most south that you can be. The most south that you can be is one of the 4 counties of the Rio Grande Valley. So that's where I'm from, and the reason that I do these videos is because I don't know, I choose not to write posts, and I'd rather do videos, and I have a lot to say on various topics, right? Also, I'm political, and I'm an activist, so the best way to be political and be an activist in this century is this. But I also use videos to let you guys cautionary tales, you know, stories that perhaps we can learn from, you know, things that are important, things that look cool, things that are fun, things that are exciting, things that are sad, things that need awareness, anything that really needs awareness. So earlier I used the video to get help, to send an SOS out, because I basically got stranded in Harlingen. So this is warning to Mustang owners. Mine's a 2018, and when I first got this car, I knew that this, the minute that you understand your car, when you get it, you understand the owner's manual and the nuances of your car, right? The features and all that. And then I understood the key fob issue, right? So this is my key fob from a Mustang, right? Okay. And so when I understood, I was like, wow, this could be the makings of, quite a dilemma if you're not, if you are one day in a real hurry or something like that, or some, this is a, looming disaster. And I wish the engineers of this car would have taken care of that issue. But so after I did this, and I was talking to some of my friends, and they were like, what's wrong with your car? And I told them, they let me know that there's other cars from other car makers that have kind of like a safety feature to protect what happened. Basically, if Mustang does this, they'll be able to protect other car owners. So this is what happened. So my car, you cannot turn it on without the key fob. The key fob has to be in the vehicle. If it's off and you don't have the key fob, the car's not going to turn on. And so I was like, yeah, yikes, right? Like, what if one day, and this is exactly what happened today. When I first got this car, I was like, I have to be very careful, because one day I could have the car on and say, for whatever reason, I go with some of my friends somewhere, or a friend stops by, and I'm driving and it's on, and for whatever reason, the key is removed from the car. So what happened today was I was driving it around Raymondville, and I went home before I came to Harlingen, and I got off at the house with the car on, and I did what I had to do, but I got the key off the car. See, what doesn't happen is that your car does not turn off. It stays on. So I left the house without the key fob. So when you turn it off, like I did at the store, you can't turn it back on. You can't turn it back on at all. And I was looking for it, and I was like, okay, is this a situation that's happening right now that I knew for the last 3 years could possibly happen? And sure enough, the only way to figure that out is to turn the car off and then try to start it. And I was like, and it wouldn't start. And I was like, oh, it is the situation that I thought could possibly occur. And so right then and there, I knew right away the keys were nowhere near the car. And so then, you know, I had to lock the car because I had to secure the car. And then I got a ride. I saw the thank you so much from a friend coming in clutch for me, and you know, being kind. And like I said, there are some kind people in this world still that will do you a favor and drop everything that they had going on to go out and save somebody. And so I thank them very much. And to be quite honest, there was a lot of people that reached out, so I thank all of y'all. But so then in coming back, I was coming back to my car already, and some of my friends asked me, and that's when I had that conversation with this one friend, and they said, well, there are cars like, I believe the Chargers, there's certain cars where if you're in the car and the door's open and you try to move the car with the door open or the door's ajar, it won't engage. It just revs the engine when you try to push the gas. That's the kind of same safety mechanism that likely Ford should engage. Like, if the keys are not in the vehicle, then the vehicle should not move, because chances are, what if I had taken a road trip to like San Antonio, and I was like, wow, we forgot something, and you accidentally take the key fob at home because you loaded up the car, you turned on the vehicle, you forgot something, you have to get back in your house, so you get the key, and then you leave, and you're literally 3 hours away from home, and you turn the car off, and your key is then at home. But, you know, maybe the engineers, I don't know, but I'm thinking that when you make something like a vehicle or something that's that much money or something like that, that you would be troubleshooting every which way scenario that a consumer or, you know, a customer, a buyer, car owner would, you identify potential disasters, and you make sure that that's not going to occur with that particular mechanism. And so, I don't know, I'll probably have to write something to Ford and tell them, please make sure that there's a safety feature that's put in so that the car will not move without the key inside the car. Otherwise, the situation
I agree.
that just explained is a very real situation.
If I'm glad it's only
it's not just
less than 10 minutes long and just a couple minutes
Thank
left,
goodness I was only
because
20 minutes away from my home. Otherwise,
just wanted you to see her attitude, her hair, see if she
these
talked
keys
about
are
jail.
expensive. They're like about $200-300. So
See if she talked
thank
about
y'all
jail,
so
which she
much,
didn't.
and that is a cautionary tale for any Mustang owners of this year. And that's it. I need to take care of these. All right. Thank you so much. One of my friends saw that, and they're making it possible for me to do something about this. I haven't had a manicure for a long time, and I don't want to ruin my nail by trying to take this off without the...
You should have had the manicure done when you had the braids done.
proper solvents or whatever it is that they use to take this off. Anyways, bye, y'all. I'll probably see you in just a little bit. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. If y'all are watching because you think that this is going to be a lot of political posts, I'm not going to be making any videos regarding politics for likely a long time. Nothing regarding anything that's involved in my life of legalities or anything like that. And probably posting a lot of Christmas stuff. And if you go down on my timeline before this video, you'll see that I have a watch party going of our small town Christmas parade in Raymondville, Texas, the one from 2019, and I'll probably be sharing the one from 2018 and 2017. And you know, just trying to brighten up and be a little bit nostalgic for our people there in Willacy County, Raymondville, and anybody really. If you look at our Christmas parade, it literally could be any town, USA, small town Christmas parade. It's not the big old parade that they had televised from McAllen, you know, where you had all the commissioners and everything on big old floats and stuff like that. It is a small town. It really is. And so I think a lot of people can, you know, relate to that. So thank y'all so much, and y'all be safe and well, and I may or may not see y'all in just a little bit. Okay, and we'll see, right? Bye.
All right, I'm glad that was short. Gonna take a break right now. It's 6:04. I'll be back around 8 o'clock, 8ish, something like that. So I will see y'all then. Don't forget to come back, and we'll do some more random VT stuff. See you in a bit.